Hello, my name is Mike Raduno, and today I'll be talking to you about why Nampa stinks. Now, a lot of people have speculated about why Nampa stinks to begin with. Now, the smell has become bad enough that it has gotten the attention of a local press called the Idaho Press Tribune. And they have gone out and interviewed a bunch of people, asking them, what does it smell like? And they have been giving descriptions of it smelling like feces, porta potties, and rotting corpses. Now, this smell has become bad enough that different communities have changed their views on Nampa. And in fact, the deaf community of Nampa has created their own special sign to represent Nampa. And that is where you form the letter N with your hand and you wave it over your nose as if something were to stink or smells funny. So, again, there's quite a few misconceptions. A lot of people blame the amalgamated sugar factory, or as locals call it, the sugar beet factory. Yes, it does give off a specific smell, but it does not match the smell that has been described. The best way to describe the smell that the sugar beet factory gives off is peanut butter and dirt. Now, there's also another factor that rules this out of being a culprit for why Nampa stinks, and that is the fact that it is directly downwind from Nampa. Now, the primary winds that travel through Nampa are traveling from the northwest to the southeast. So, after an interview with the representative for the sugar beet factory, the Idaho Press Tribune quoted from his statement that they have spent over $300,000 in just reducing the amount of smell that they put out. Now, another thing that people are blaming is local farmers who are composting their plant material, such as just leftover crops or just weeds. Now, composting, yes, is environmentally friendly, but at the same time, it doesn't stink. This is a cup of composted dirt. I'd like you to smell it. It smells like dirt. Yep. And it does not smell like feces or rotting corpses.
Dirt. I'm gonna jump it.
So, 4 out of 5 people don't really mind the smell. But after doing a little bit of research, I found the third top blamed, or most blamed culprit, and that is meat processing plants. Now, there's several locations for meat processing plants here in Nampa, and 2 of them are actually directly upwind from Nampa. And a lot of meat processing companies deal with large quantities of animal waste, such as flesh, feces, urine, anything that is left over from the meat processing, or from the meat processing process. So, with that being said, managing large amounts of animal waste like this can be very difficult to maintain. Some companies may leave them out in dumpsters, where they sit under a hot sun for a few days, maybe even a few weeks, while other companies may compost the animal waste, which again can and will still stink. So with these smells traveling downwind to the city of Nampa, the smell can be very, very offensive to anyone outside. So after doing a little bit more research on how composting works, I've read that on a website called howstuffworks.com, they suggested that in their list of to-dos and don'ts, you need to place your composting piles downwind from any homes, your house, or even just major cities if you're doing a large-scale operation. With that being said, there's 2 meat processing plants that are upwind, and they are in violation of this rule for composting. Now, I have a solution to this problem as far as hiding the smell, and that is to simply put whatever's being composted or whatever's in a dumpster inside a large warehouse that is ventilated and filtered using carbon filters. Now, the purpose of the carbon filters is to reduce and eliminate smells that are emitted by the composting. Now, again, from the website howstuffworks.com, they explained that composting piles need to be well ventilated and have plenty of oxygen. So, with the large warehouses being ventilated, it won't impede the process of composting. So, with that being said, I'd like to urge everyone to write a letter to the senator or to start a petition that will be then sent to a senator to have these culprit companies put filters in place to reduce their odor. And hopefully, on a day like today where